Well, what a wonderful way to end up my show. Jennifer Kovich is here, and thank you for braving the elements and coming in on a day like today.
My pleasure.
Thank you, honey.
for
So good to
having
see you.
Good to
Beautiful
see you.
girl. Here we have Lobstergram. If you have Lobstergram, give us a call, because we only do one lobster here, and that is Lobstergram. Why? Because it's the best of the best from Dan the Lobster Man, and you guys have made this customer top rated. And you know what, Jennifer? I think when I spend a lot of money on something, I expect it to be good.
Yes.
So when I see
agree.
a customer top rating for a gourmet, high-end, decadent food, that means it was even better than our customers expected. So top-rated Lobstergram. This is the #1 best-selling size, the 5 to 6 ounces, and it's the last month ever at the featured price. So the price is going up at the end of this month. You can get 10 lobster tails for 6 easy payments of only $28. That would be under $1 a day. Or you can get 20 lobster tails for 6 easy payments of $49, which is saving you $42. I love our crazy math.
I know.
So why
make it so simple.
are Lobstergram, you know us, this is like the New Year's Eve decadent that we do, that we love every year. Tell us why this is so amazingly special.
Well, first and foremost, you know who it comes from and where it comes from. And if you know Dan the Lobster Man, like Jane does, you know he doesn't go anywhere other than the Bay of Fundy off the coast of Maine and Canada. It is so, so beautiful, but more importantly than any of that is it is so bitterly cold. The water, those deep, deep cold waters, is what makes all of the Lobstergram lobster tails so sweet and succulent and dense and buttery. Aren't they so buttery just on their own without the butter?
I don't need to dunk it. And I love the texture. Like they're a really nice, really well-known local fish store that we go to a lot. We've tried lobster tails from them. And the difference here to me is always the taste and the texture.
Yes.
You guys and you never disappoint. We've done them year after year after year. We'd love to hear from you if you've tried them too, because I think after this long, awful winter, Jennifer, that we are heading into spring, and there's just something about this that says spring is coming. Don't you think that this is the perfect time of year to try the lobster tails?
I'm hoping this is the last push of the bad weather before we see spring. But that's just it, is you can think about this is perfect for Lent, for those meatless Fridays. This is perfect for starting a new tradition for Easter. And grilling season, we keep talking about spring. Grilling season is going to be here before you know it. And because these last up to 6 months in the freezer, these are, you can have a few now if you want, save a few until it gets a little warmer, really enjoy the outdoor elements. And the best way to rein that in is with lobster, and the best lobster.
It is the best lobster. Right here you're seeing 10. And that is a great price. Again, 6 easy payments of only $28. Now, to double it, you would expect your easy pay to be, what, $56, right? It's not, because you're saving $42 by doing the buy more and save more. And we know that's where everybody goes. Now, you can do it now. You can ship it out on March 23rd in either size. You can also opt for auto delivery. Now that makes sense, because at the end of this month, the price is going up. Your 6 easy payments, which is the best easy payments that we do, will not be this low. So this is like the perfect month to go to auto delivery, because the price is going up at the end of the month.
Wow, that's phenomenal. You know, and the best part is this is the same lobster that you find at those 5-star restaurants. You know, we've talked about this before, that you go to the 5-star restaurants, you expect to have the best. But now you can have the best in the comfort of your own home. Prepare it how you want it prepared. Partner it with what you want. This is our most popular size. 5 to 6 ounces is an extremely generous size, but it's perfect because you can partner it with a filet mignon. I love bacon wrap filet mignon with a little
Kansas
bit
City
of
steak,
exactly,
absolutely,
with little whipped potatoes or asparagus. You know, you can make it really luxurious.
Or brunch,
That's
like crazy. Can you imagine this for Easter Sunday brunch or Mother's Day brunch?
Right,
like,
thank you. You took the word right out of my mouth.
A little mimosa for these hardworking moms here, and a little lobster. Oh my goodness.
Lobster,
Okay, that brings us to easy to prepare. I always tell Jennifer about the night. Christmas Eve, we always go to Mass, so we don't have a big dinner. But when we come home, we're always starving. And so we've gotten to this tradition of doing the lobstergram. And the first year we did it when we had Kiki, my cat, I looked over. She never pays attention to anything. She really doesn't like people food. She was sitting in front of the stove, staring at it. Like, when is my turn? I'm like, oh my gosh, look at the cat. So it's really easy to make, even if there's a cat in your way.
That's right. So bake, boil, or grill. It's completely up to you. You decide, you know, and I basically look at what's the weather doing?
Today you're probably baking, right?
But today I'm baking because not only is it a lot easier, but it's going to heat up the kitchen.
Right.
So bake, boil, or grill, it's up to you. If you want to grill them, all you have to do is butterfly the tails. We make it so simple for you. And you go through this, you're going to receive one of these walkthrough guides with every single shipment. Look at this. 30 to 45 seconds of prep time. That's really all it is. And we give you the pictures just so you could see. If you don't even want to read all of that, you can look at the photos. We make it so simple and give you everything necessary to make you look like a chef. And the best part is you're getting the top of the line lobster that you can find, the sweetest lobsters you can find in the world, delivered directly to your door. And the best part is you could take full credit for this. It's so simple.
That you can rely on every single time. That's another thing. Like, I think there's a little bit of a mystery to lobster, more than any other foods, Jennifer. You're just kind of like, oh, I'm not sure how to make it, and I'm not sure if this is right, or gosh, did it come out correctly? It comes out perfectly every time. It's always the succulent sweet, and it's the texture that makes all the difference with this gourmet lobster. And this is gourmet food. This is the highest of the high end. And our customers made it customer top rated, and we bring you the best easy pay that we do. And you've talked about when we go to restaurants, what do they ever put as the price next to lobster?
Right?
They don't even put it on the menu.
It's like market price, and you're almost like, okay, should I ask?
I never ask. I'm sorry,
if I
embarrassed.
ask and I don't get it, I'm like, cheap.
I'll have the chicken, thank you. But I mean, that's what every restaurant says. Here, you know what you're getting.
Absolutely, and you keep saying, you know, you talk about how easy it is to prepare, and
so
thank you
easy.
so much. See, here is a Lobstergram customer who loves our items, and that's what I love about this, is you have a personal experience with it. It's one thing for me to stand up here and say it's phenomenal, it's phenomenal, it's phenomenal, but it's another thing when you're a customer. We absolutely love that.
And I'm like you because you went to QVC.com.
Right.
Maybe not you personally that are
so
watching,
much.
but our customers made this customer top rated. And I think for something that's $168 to $294, that's saying a lot that this is customer top rated.
Thank you, and that's not easy to do. So thank you so much to everyone. But you know, you were saying they come out perfectly, and if you don't mind, I want to pull these out and show you exactly. This is the presentation that you can expect, and this is the baking method.
This is what we do. And actually, what I love, this is the one thing my husband does. He actually, I never told you that, did I? Yes, he does the lobster tails. I know. I get him to cook.
Easy, right?
Look at that.
Look at how stunning this is. Thank you. That's what I call the wow factor.
That's
so
wow.
Thank you.
That's so wow. You come to the table, your guests are like, oh my goodness. And you know what, Jennifer, I was also looking, if you went for all 20 of them. Divide 20 into $294. Oh my goodness. How much per gourmet Bay of Fundy lobster dinner are you spending? Pennies compared to where you'd need to be. So it's the time of year when, like we said, we've had a long, tough, cold winter. There's something so wonderful and fresh and spring-like about this. And when we get to the end of the month, the price is going up. The 6 easy payments will have to be higher. The only way around that is to lock into auto delivery. And this is all you need. A little butter, a little lemon, and you're good.
A little butter, a little lemon. We even have Meyer lemons. I mean, this is fantastic.
So go home and tell your husband to make you some lobster.
I am.